It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and we are all smiles, feeling so good because it's the start of a new year, and that means we're turning over a new leaf with some guests that we are quite familiar with from last year, okay? But we had to bring him back because he's so fresh and so good. An emerging voice in the vibrant city of Cape Town music scene, and also with a passion for storytelling, a great combination for some really good music. Now, his songwriting explores themes of love, also loss and self-discovery, and it's no one else than Rhys Davis. He joined us.
Hello.
He's here, captivating audiences, including ourselves. Yes. And you've got such a unique blend in music.
Can we give him a round of applause for 2025 at least? Okay.
Thank you.
We are officially your first fans.
Oh, wow.
2025.
Thank you.
Consider yourself.
Thanks for being here,
Thank
my
you for having me.
friend.
Really appreciate it.
The foot of a new year, exciting times. I know you are probably very much focused on what's ahead.
Yes.
But for an exercise for other young artists, because I think so many young artists they sit there in their bedroom imagining what could be.
Exactly.
And they think there is this big barrier standing between them and that. You've crossed that barrier.
Yeah,
What allowed you, what prompted you, what made you go all in with your music?
So from a very young age, I've always had this guttural feeling that this is what I'm meant to do. As much as it started out in my bedroom, I'm still shy. I'm a very shy guy, but it's constant pushing and putting myself out there and all of those things, and it's hard work. But I mean, finally, it's paying off.
Because it is work, and people think they have this skewed perception that when you're an artist, you're not working, but you've got to work twice as hard because you've got to be an artist and a business at the same time. Yeah.
Absolutely, and that's where you find the sweet spot. But let's talk about your influences for a moment. I mean, when it comes to the genres of music you cover, from everything from indie rock, alternative pop, film, music, music scripts as well, absolutely beautiful. How do you actually take from your influences and create your own voice and carve out a sound for yourself?
So the influences. It's a lot. It's a lot. I get really inspired by underscores in film. It really inspires my taste in composing and making music and things like that. There's a couple of artists I love: Alessia Cara, Jeremy Zucker, a couple. Alessia Cara, her songwriting is insane. And it inspires me to kind of be very open about what I write and what I feel. Where with Jeremy Zucker, he's a producer, his music, he has a lot of elements in his music that takes people on a journey. So that's kind of what I also take from him, to kind of also obviously putting my own taste, my own spin on it. That's what I do with my music as well.
It begs the question, though, how you wear all those hats through that creative process. Because as a producer and someone who's looking at the bigger picture, you're always going to have an eye on that.
Yeah.
But then there are times where emotionally you've got to let go and be fully present in the feeling.
Yes.
How does the songwriting process play out for you?
It's crazy. It's most of it stems from experiences. Others stems from like literally a word or something like that. It's a process.
Yeah.
It's a whole process. But yeah, it just happens. It's hard to explain.
I can see a song starting in your head right now. I saw the two of them sitting across the chasm.
Don't get him started,
don't
please.
Please don't let me influence your musical journey in any way.
Well, Rhys, you're also an independent artist, and I can imagine that comes with its own unique set of challenges, but probably also joys. It's probably so rewarding as well. So talk me through some of the challenges and how you perhaps overcame those.
Yeah, I am a perfectionist. It's very hard to get people to do a project with me. Very, very hard. I've always been taught from college. I studied music in 2017, but always from then, they've taught me to not rely on labels and kind of do this thing on your own. You have more control over everything and the process and all of those things. I literally had to teach myself how to compose, how to write, how to shoot videos, images, and all of editing and everything. And it's, as much as it's hard, it's really rewarding at the end. I enjoy it.
And
I
you're
like it.
empowered as well.
sure.
Nobody can tell you anything if you've got all these skills in your arsenal.
Yeah, it's
Are you a Virgo, by the way?
I'm a Taurus.
Unstoppable bull.
Taurus, it's a
I
problem.
feel you, baby. I feel you. I'm a schizophrenic bull. I'm on the cusp of Taurus and Gemini, so you don't want to be living with me in a household, man.
That all makes sense now.
Yeah, no, it really does. Well, now that you've shown how difficult you are to work with and collaborate with as a perfectionist, who would you like to try and overcome that challenge? No, who would you like to connect with? Because there are some amazing South African creators at the moment. Just
There's a lot. Right now, currently, I know I said it in my previous interview last year, but Matthew Mole has always been an inspiration. Matthew Mole, Jimmy Nevis, Greg Lucas, Manana, a couple of local artists that's really been driving me to get to where they are, and not only limit myself to where they are, but grow.
well, they're global now. They are
Exactly.
global now. They're
They
sitting
are.
on billboards in Times Square, Craig
Exactly.
Lucas.
Insane. It's
Get out.
insane. I saw that post. It was insane. I was like,
Absolutely crazy. Well, I can definitely see this year, just you being on many festival posters and stages with all of these guys. It's going to happen for you, Rhys. And you're going to come back here and say, you remember that time, Gray and Carissa? Yes, we remember that
Remember it.
time.
There's a little song
Yeah,
I've written just for you.
I can't wait for that moment to happen. And Rhys, what do you have planned for us today?
So, a couple of songs. I'll be singing 2 covers, My by Troye Sivan and Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles.
Oh, good job.
And then 2 originals. One that's out already called Dream. It's first time performing that song live, so I'm nervous, but I know I can do it. And then a new song called Do You Still Think of Me? This is a fun song to write, so I'm very excited to.
Oh, we are
sing
excited. I can't
We
wait.
love you,
to
kid.
see.
We absolutely love you. And you're sitting here like an artist who's about 20
wow.
years ahead of where you are in your journey. You tick so many boxes. But as always, you need to hear and see this young man perform to really get why we are so excited. So you'll get that all for you this morning in just a moment.